So Legend Cars was the first car that our series put out. It is a scaled down version of a Ford, Chevy, and Dodge sedans from the late 30s to the early 40s. They were Yamaha 1250 motorcycle engines up until last year. We implemented the Yamaha FZ09, which is water cooled and fuel injected, and those are for kids as young as 12. But our Masters division goes up to, I think the oldest racers actually that we have is Nelson Stewart, Tony's dad, who's like 77. So it's kind of cool. So you take the basics that you learn in a Bandolero, the very simple things, and then you move on to a Legend car. And the power to weight ratio of a Legend car is something that you have to grasp to be successful. And then in the Legend car is almost where you start to perfect your craft. You just have to learn and better yourself as a driver, taking those skills that you've learned in the Bando and then building upon that in a Legend car. So right now in the NASCAR racing series, both Busch brothers have been pretty well established. They started with us. You've got Daniel Hemrick, you've got William Byron, you've got Bubba Wallace, who's actually out here racing the shootout with us as well, Joey Logano, David Reagan. So we've got a lot of heavy names, a lot of heavy hitters. And then Dale Jr. accredited his first win ever in a car to a Legend car. So there's a lot of history of drivers that have built their craft and perfected the art of racing in our cars. I think that we have provided the drivers that have raced with us and still do race with us with different opportunities to improve themselves in the sport. And I think if you look at the number of drivers that go on and race late models or truck series, they still come back and get behind the wheel of the car when they have an opportunity. So the environment that we've created is definitely something that I'm proud of, because we've given these drivers an opportunity to come back and tell their stories.
It's almost nostalgic coming back here after so many years, out racing wherever in stock cars. Coming back here and really to a place where you kind of started and began your journey it's very cool.
Every, I think, business should never feel like they have reached their goal, because if you reach your goal, you've never accomplished what you set out to do. So I think we need to continue to set goals and continue to work harder to make our division of racing better and provide more opportunities and more chances for these kids to get behind the wheel of the car, because it's really, really neat to see these guys come back and almost fall into that mentor role for these random little kids that look up to them like they're superstars. Even if Reed may not feel like he's a superstar, you've got an 8-year-old that's gonna look at him and say, I've seen him on TV, like, this is awesome. So it really is gives you like a warm and fuzzy feeling. It makes you feel like you're doing something good and kind of giving back.